Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at side hustles.
Yeah, but with a specific focus, right?
Exactly. Specifically for those of us who, well, recharge better in quieter spots,
Yeah.
more solitary environments.
hmm Not everyone thrives on constant social buzz.
Right. So this deep dive is all about finding like practical, lower pressure ways to boost income without needing to be, a social butterfly all the time.
Definitely. We've been looking into this, and it's really important to clarify something first.
What's that?
That introversion isn't about being shy or, like, antisocial. It's more fundamental.
It's about energy, right, where you get it from.
Precisely. And that preference for calm, maybe working alone,
Yeah.
it can actually be a kind of superpower for certain money-making things.
Okay, I like that, a superpower. So let's get into some actual examples. First up, freelance writing.
Yeah, solid one. If you're good with words, there's like a huge demand for content.
Like blog posts, website stuff, newsletters.
Even ghostwriting, yeah. You don't necessarily need a fancy degree, just, good grammar and some creativity.
And the big win for introverts here is the independence, isn't it?
Totally. You set your own hours, work from wherever, and those sometimes dreaded video calls, often not required, or at least less frequent.
So the focus shifts. It's more on the work itself, the writing quality.
Exactly. Less on constant, like, face-to-face engagement. You deliver value through the words.
Makes sense. Okay, what's next? Print-on-demand design.
Ah, yes. This one's pretty cool if you're creative. You upload designs to platforms. Think Redbubble, Teespring, Amazon merch.
And they put them on T-shirts, mugs, that kind of thing.
Right. They handle the printing, the shipping. You just create the design once.
And then you earn a cut each time it sells.
The beauty is, like, zero inventory for you. Zero face-to-face needed. It's just your creative work potentially earning passively.
Create once, earn repeatedly.
Oh.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
No warehouse needed.
Definitely not. It leverages your creativity into an asset, really.
Yeah.
Quietly monetizing talent.
Okay, another area. Stock photography or digital downloads.
Yeah, similar principle. If you take decent photos, or maybe you're good at creating, say, digital planners or templates.
You can sell them on places like Etsy or Shutterstock.
Exactly. Upload them, people buy them, you earn. Again, it's that idea of planting a seed, create it once, it can sell over and over.
So passive income potential again.
Right. Think about what skills you have that could be digitized. Photography, design, useful templates. Lots of possibilities there, working independently.
Okay, let's shift gears slightly. What about remote tech support? Or maybe virtual assistants?
Good one. Lots of businesses need part-time help, often behind the scenes.
Like managing schedules, handling emails, basic tech troubleshooting.
Yep. And a lot of that communication happens via email or chat. Less need for, small talk.
So you're providing practical help, but from your own space, your comfort zone.
Exactly. The communication is usually task-focused, direct. It minimizes that kind of social energy drain you get in some jobs.
Now, here's one that might seem counterintuitive at first. Content creation. Like blogging, podcasting, even YouTube.
But there's a key difference for introverts.
Which is?
Pre-recording and editing. You control the whole process. You craft your message carefully, put it out on your own terms.
So it's not about live interaction or chasing fame necessarily.
Not at all. It's about sharing something you're passionate about, building a brand maybe, but doing it in a way that feels manageable. Controlled sharing.
Right. You control the presentation, the timing.
Yeah,
Makes
sure.
sense. Okay, one more. Online flipping.
The treasure hunt.
Yeah. Finding things cheap at thrift stores or garage sales.
And reselling them online. eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Depop, places like that.
So the skill here is spotting value, taking good photos, not being a smooth talker in person.
Exactly. And actually, introverts often have great observational skills, right? Noticing details others miss. That's an edge here.
Yeah.
Spotting trends, finding those undervalued gems.
Minimal direct interaction, mostly online.
It taps into that strategic thinking, the quiet observation.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what are the big takeaways for our listeners?
Well, I think the main thing is control. These kinds of side hustles give you a lot of control over your schedule, your pace, your work environment.
And those traits often associated with introversion focus, strategic thinking, discipline, observation, they're actually assets here.
Absolutely, they become advantages. It shows there are tons of ways for introverts to, increase their income without feeling socially drained or pressured.
So introversion isn't a roadblock to earning more.
Not at all. In many of these fields, it can genuinely be a strength that focus and independence can really drive success.
So the final thought is maybe. Consider which of these options resonates. Which one aligns with your skills, your interest?
Yeah, exploring that might just unlock some new income, maybe more freedom, all kind of on your own terms.
Great point. Thanks for diving deep with us today.